doesn't mean religion's bad. It's just bad people, and so it's both ways, all the way around. And but yeah,
yeah.
I just again, I don't knock anybody for their beliefs. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it.
What did they grow up shove it down your throat?
Nothing. My Evita's not my family wasn't really religious. My Evita grew up kind of Catholic. She did, but she was raised in Mexico, and they had put her in a convent, and the nuns were abusive. So they used to whoop these. So that turned her away from Catholic shit. And then out here, she tried a little bit of every fucking thing. She thinks light is God or some shit.
I'm guessing you got Mormons in the family since you got people in Utah, right?
I got my tia. My tia turned Mormon when she was young, and yeah, she's with all that shit. Not shit, but that thing.
Just deleted your whole Mormon following.
And I've read their book too. I mean, it's all all of it is what you. I mean, it is what you believe. You know what I mean? If you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, I mean, anybody could read anything and say that's crazy and just put it off to that.
So what do they call that? The kamayaki, the chicken teriyaki. What's the book you read? What's that? Anunnaki. Yeah. What's what? That you just use that as to mess around with Bible people because you think this like it talks about the Bible or predates it or like is that? It doesn't like you follow that, but you just want to.
I don't follow it. I mean, I've read it and I just think that it listen. The way I put it is if all of this can be true, then why can't that be true as well? You know what I'm saying? If there can be a big ghost in the sky that did poof and did all this other stuff, then that's as logical as aliens coming and doing this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, well, that's fucking crazy, but this is not. You know what I mean? If you truly look at it with an open mind. That's all I say. I mean, I just clowning, and it's just joke. I've read it all. I read both sides of it. I read that. There were books by Zechariah Sitchin and Eric Von Daniken and all them dudes that did it on the Sumerian text and all that stuff. And I mean, if you read it, you can fall into the trap and start believing that too. You know what I'm saying? I think but again, my point is that's no crazier than the other. You know what I mean? No matter what religion you're talking about, I'm not just talking about Christians. I'm talking about all of it in general. If you look at them all, I mean, you can't say that's stupid and this is crazy, but this right here is what it all is. You know what I mean? I just think you got to be open-minded and let people believe what they want and not believe what they don't want.
Yeah. No, man, I appreciate that. I know that Jovan is Catholic.
Yeah. Somewhat.
But there's a lot of stuff that you're like, man, that's not cool. Well, look at it. I believe in Jesus Christ in the Bible. But there's a lot of people I don't agree with that, or also believe in Jesus Christ in the Bible. So that's where I stand with that. I'm not necessarily sure how the church has functioned in the last 1,500 years or 2,000 years. I'm not sure if we ever really got that down. It feels like we helped some people and we hurt a lot of people. So that's why we do church. We have a house church, and eventually we want to be on Bell Road, man, and we want to have like live music, comedians, concert, and then like 5 hours of the week, church service there. The rest of the time, just like pulsating bass. You know what I mean? Or like, graffiti, bet bulls fighting each other in the back. Hey, you can't do that here, man. You can't do that. I just want to have like a Philly Birdos right next door or have our taco truck in the front. So like, I want to have a church service, man, where like, oh, that's a church? Man, the other day, man, they were like, slam dancing in there. There was like a rap group. I think I saw Andre Nicotino there. Like, I know. But it's a church there like 5 hours a week. This dude's crazy, man. Tortilla machine there making tortillas and beans. There you go. Bam, $5. Like, I got this idea right on the strip, man. Like, I want to be next to a hookah lounge or whatever. But I want to have... The building is not the church, man. Me, Michelle, Jovan, people that believe Jesus, man. We're the church, man. It's not this. This is a freaking house, and the building's CCV. It's a concrete. It's not a church, man. It's a drywall, plumbing, right? So I don't think I think of people. So it doesn't matter where we meet. So anyway, so all that to say, man, I'm so grateful for you, Cricket. I'm a fan, man. This is like you guys have it.
It's all right.
like not only you guys got the youth thing going for you, both of y'all.
That's true.
But like you guys have it, man. There is a it factor. You guys can have a really good influence on people. You just gotta keep the meekness, continue to keep that keep the meekness up, and keep on grinding. And most important thing, your familia, 100%. You know that, 100%. But I know that too, and I neglect them. So we need to constantly, because the enemy, the world, the YouTube, our jobs, our people, we're always trying to take us away from what we love the most. You know what I mean? So I say keep that tight, keep it together. And I'm here for you guys, man. I'm here to pray for you guys spiritually, a spiritual minister, a friend, a supporter in helping these youth avoid the joint. I am 100% on board with that. So whatever I can do in regards to that, we can do that. So that's basically it. All the questions I had, I think we're done, babe.
All right.
Say away, goodbye. It's dark. It got dark up in here. So Bernie Mac said that once. It's going to get dark up in here.